Thanks very much, Paul. Hi, this is my first time in front of a big crowd, so excuse me if I mess this up. Thanks. As Paul said, I'm a writer, a freelance writer actually, and I write some articles for CoinDesk. Today we published an article on why Bob Geldof is wrong when he says that Bitcoin won't work. The main thing that we're addressing here is the idea that Bitcoin can have a massive impact on the developing world. Beyond charity, remittance is actually the key issue here. That remittance accounts for 300% of the annual amount of global aid that goes to the developing economies. Contrary to what Paul said, I won't actually be doing a marathon trip across Africa. I'm just going to be going out for 6 weeks to Kenya to look at how Bitcoin can help and see whether the kind of marketing and PR that goes into this effort is real, is a reality or not. I wrote a few months ago about how M-Pesa, which is a company in Kenya doing remittance, aims to bring remittance down from between 9 and 20% to 3%, and the difference that can make. So I'm actually going to go out to Kenya and meet with M-Pesa and talk to them about their model. I also run a bit of a under-the-radar PR outfit called IamSatoshi, and we do animated things, but slightly separately to that. So there are some businesses that I'm representing, including Hakim's Dealcoin, who's been very generous in giving us 4 Bitcoins towards the effort. The main reason I'm here tonight, though, is to do a fundraiser. And I want to explain to you a little bit about how it's going to work if my computer doesn't switch off at the most inappropriate moment. I'm being supported by Bitcoin Tablet, which is a charity that was started and is being run by a guy called Matej Michalko down in Slovakia. It was started off the back of a fundraiser by Jörg Platzer out in Germany, who did this thing called Crypto Charity. Now, the Bitcoin Tablet Foundation, or the Bitcoin Tablet Charity, aims to put tablets in the hands of students and teachers and doctors in developing economies to introduce them to Bitcoin, to get them blogging about their experience, to show them how wallets work and to show them how addresses work and to show them how private keys need management and so on and so forth, so they can plug into the global Bitcoin economy, and so that all of you guys and everyone else who jumps on the Bitcoin bandwagon in the future will be able to send money directly to them. Now, the reason that this is so important is that PayPal is blocked in Kenya and a lot of the developing economies. And sending remittance home is extremely expensive unless you're using Bitcoin. What I actually aim to do is, we've set up this blog site here. So these blogs are going to be the blogs of the people that we bring the tablets to. We've got 12 tablets for public health officials working with iCross International, which is a health charity that works in the Rift Valley area of Kenya. They've been there for 30 years. Dr. Michael Megan, the guy that runs it, has said that this is going to be, he thinks it'll be a really good intervention, and it'll help funds get to the places where they're needed most. After iCross International, and so the public health officials will have a place to blog here and talk about their work, and you'll be able to see what they're doing and give money directly to them. The next one, the one actually I'm really excited about, is ROC Kenya. ROC is short for Reaching Out with Compassion in Kibera. Kibera is a giant slum outside Nairobi, and it's here, in fact. The ROC project, what we're going to do is we're actually going to bring computers, hopefully 20 computers, maybe a mixture of computers and laptops and tablets, and put them in a schoolroom in Kibera. We're being in the ROC project. We're being supported in that by an IT outfit called Tuna Panda, which means something like help. I'm not sure. It's a Swahili word, but it's a really nice word, Tuna Panda. The guy there, Jay Larson, is going to help organize the technical aspects of bringing the tablets to the classroom, to show them how it works, show them how Bitcoin works, and he's using courses from Charles Hoskinson's Bitcoin Education Project, and also the Khan Academy's short course on Bitcoin, what it is, how it works, etc. So that's really good. Aside from that, there are two other charities that I'll be visiting. One is in the rural area of the Maasai land, which, if I can just bring it up here, is called Maccop. And it really is, in the middle of nowhere, very little electricity, very little communications, and it'll be actually, I think, very difficult to integrate any kind of digital help with them. But again, I'll put 1 or 2 tablets in the hands of the project organizers, and again, they'll have a blog, so you'll be able to see what they're doing. This is partly an exploratory mission to find out whether Bitcoin can really help in places like this. Jörg Platzer was recently on Russia Today saying that it's a wonderful thing, Bitcoin can bring spades to the farmers who need them, but we kind of recognize that farmers don't really have a Wi-Fi connection in the middle of nowhere. So we're really trying to explore the possibilities for this. And there are services, lots of services in Kenya that deal with digital currencies. There's M-Pesa, which is the biggest digital currency in the world, that's transformed domestic remittance in Kenya, but it doesn't operate outside of Kenya. And so what we're hoping, obviously, is that it's going to interact and play nicely with Bitcoin, and that will spur development there. Did I talk about iCross International? I think I did. Let me just check. 1, 2, 3. I'm also doing another one called Grandsons of Abraham, which is an orphanage down on the coast in Mombasa. I'm going to go visit them, work with them for a couple of weeks, bring them the things they need, and again, the same deal as with the Maccop project, see how well we can integrate Bitcoin with their project. We've started, along with Thomas Cantor, who's at the back there. He's a documentary filmmaker making a film called IamSatoshi. Thomas is actually going to come down at the beginning of March and film what I'm doing down there. And he's being supported by Seedcoin to do that. He and I started this Bitcoin Kenya group, a meetup group in Nairobi. And with the help of Elizabeth Rossellio from M-Pesa, and with the Tuna Panda people, we will get everybody together and start a Bitcoin community down there, or bring together the community they've got, do some networking, and provide them with some funds and sponsorship if they need it, and also introduce them to the teaching materials. I think that's about it. As an overview of the project, that tells you just about everything that you need to know. But if you go to IamSatoshi.com, which is Tomer's website, you will find an interview with me. It's about 3 minutes, and it just quickly explains everything that I've gone through today. It also has below it donation addresses for the projects, for the individual projects, and a breakdown of the projects and what they're about. So you can click through there and you can have a look. And please, please, please reach into your mobile phone pockets and donate some Bitcoin, because that would be really, really great. If we can get 10 Bitcoins, that would be 2 Bitcoins to each project, and then 2 more for the Bitcoin tablet project itself, for more tablets in future, just to keep that going. If you want to know more about this as well, I'm going to send Paul a PDF with the project overview, and maybe he can send it out to all of you as well. So then you'll have a copy of these QR codes, all the rest of that. If you come up and talk to me, obviously I can take your email and I can send you the PDF, and then you could do a donation that way. But I think that's about it. So I look forward to all your donations, and thanks very much for listening to me. And let's reach out and make it work.